Parry this, you filthy casual. Deflects it with shield.
But if I use this, and I use... So at max level, I'll be able to do 4, 5, 6, 7d6 plus 2d6 plus 11. Damn.
I cast slow. Now you can only use one action or a bonus
Action surge, yep. No, I attack twice.
Slow makes you don't even get that option.
Yeah, it does. Action surge takes no action, nothing. It's free.
You can only pick between an action and a bonus action.
Yeah.
You don't benefit from additional actions. Sorry, my friend. Slow.
He just said to attack twice instead of using the bonus action.
Yeah, I'll just attack twice. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can still use action surge through slow.
Yeah. But you can only do the one action. Sorry.
Yeah. The bonus action is just a little bit of oomph.
I mean,
A lot of my other effects are just innate. Like, I just get them for free. Well, free in the sense of, like, I don't need a...
awesome. So, how's everybody doing?
I'm doing good so far.
Good.
I'm doing fairly alright, yeah.
Nice. We are recording. We are doing this, and
Hi, YouTube.
hi. Well,
Hello.
long before the sixth singularity, there was nothing. But soon came along a Prime Celestial named Azamar. Azamar created the sun and light as life began to thrive. It became harder for intelligent life form to be able to survive on these planets now affected with apex predators called deviants, who just like making food out of things with very high intelligence scores. But our Prime Celestial Azamar founded champions to grant them honor and sometimes valuable items and money. But mostly for all, I think our heroes do it for the pride of knowing that they have done a kind deed. With us today, we have Double D. Oh no, they're dead.
Apparently.
DD.
This is the part where you
Hello.
introduce yourself.
No, I'm here. I was letting you do your introduction thing. Hi. It's nice to be playing with you guys.
Yay. Yay. Who are you playing?
I'm playing Har-ra-sha. Har-ra-sha is a Loxodon druid. He's a scholar. He's very bookish. He thinks the answers to everything are in the stars. And I don't know how much I should say about like his interaction with the Celestials and stuff, or if I should leave that up to you. But I think it makes sense that he would be reached out to by a deity like that, given his background.
We have our favorite frozen boy.
Ah, yes, Frozen. That is I, dear viewers. I am a man cloaked entirely in robes because my theme is ice, and I have to fulfill the gimmick.
Yes.
Okay. I am a traveler, a cartographer, a survivalist, and one who is skilled in exploring unknown regions of land and mapping it. With a few innate abilities of my own to help me get through difficult situations. So,
Also, think
yeah, that's all you know about him. Sorry.
that's it. That's all we need
Yeah,
to
that's
know.
it.
We have Talos.
Talos Warwolf. One of the middle childs of his rather large family. Lad's a soldier through and through. Ever instead of going down the merciless path of a fighter, he became a paladin, going in between both medic and fighter roles. However, he usually tended to take diplomatic approaches. And during the end of the apex of his career, as he was starting to get past his prime, he considered serving something higher than himself. And Talos, despite the looks, ain't no ordinary human.
Oh God, give me one moment. I'm being haunted by a rolling token. Where's the
There we go.
the Roman token?
The
Do
Roman
not
what?
question it.
There's a Roman token just going across the screen.
I
Don't worry about it.
genuinely don't see it, so I'm confused.
You could just watch it on the playback. Don't worry about it.
Oh, brilliant.
And then we have Dominic, who is playing Scott.
Scott's more of a gruffer style tech whiz who also a ship pilot. He puts his faith in technology more than humans or other species, and kind of fights for himself, fights for coin, and just tries to kind of living in the here and now instead of the past.
Hell yeah. So I think I don't know how to put this in the nicest way possible, but I want y'all to roll initiative.
Oh, this is possible. Enter combat. One second here.
Let me just put the thing out for you guys.
Oh, holy shite.
The fuck?
Yeah.
I got myself a lovely
Nicely
21.
done. Wait, who goes first? Har-ra-sha or Talos?
I think you could in the rules, whatever you guys could kind of decide on your own.
Yeah. Choose who
Do you want to go first, Asha? I don't really. Oh, one second. I gotta go roll initiative properly because I think it just glitched, so it didn't show up. 1 second. There we go. No, I just have to edit my initiative now, so it's the original one.
Yep.
There you go.
Alright. What'd you get
It's
originally?
a simple process.
What'd you get
21.
originally?
I got a 7.
Okay, who got
Yeah.
a
God
7?
damn it. Why won't it let me click my character?
Try right-clicking first.
Yeah, no, it's not letting me.
Which
I think I.
I had to add mine into the initiative manually because I rolled a 7 and it didn't register.
Yeah, it's not registering mine.
Alright, that's fine. Got this.
You guys have tokens out? Normally, I sold my. I'm
I see all
confused.
6 tokens out.
All right.
So we got
Well, to be
Faster.
all right. Well, I'm suffering mental damage already.
Oh no, that's worse. That was just
Yeah.
a test roll. God damn it.
Holy shit!
Yeah, you can just click it.
Oh, I can edit. Sweet.
Yeah, you can edit it now.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
make
did
sure
it!
to click your token when you roll initiative.
I don't own my token. That's the problem.
No, you just need to click it on the map.
Yeah,
No,
I can't.
He doesn't own his token. He can't do that.
Who doesn't own their
We'll
token?
resolve this later.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Scott doesn't. Yeah, for some reason it's not letting me own it.
This is going splendidly.
This is beautiful.
Yeah,
We're
it's
doing
session 1. So there's always
This
going to be
is-
this kind of crap.
This is the archetypical D&D experience.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially with
behind
roll
the
20.
scene.
There we
Oh
go.
yeah.
There you go. Now you got it. Everybody got it. Alright. So what did Snowy get?
There we go. You got a 7. I got a 4. You already
Already
changed
did.
it.
Oh, you guys already did?
All right, Har-ra-sha, do you want to go before or after me? I am the group tank after all.
I am fine to go first.
Or
I wasn't
by all
a
means.
good there.
Okay.
I just noticed the danger first because I'm probably the most perceptive.
What's your passive perception?
What?
See you.
19.
24.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was just paying the most attention then.
Fair point.
Two.
So we got a 19 and a what? 24?
No, we were talking about perception scores. Sorry.
Yeah.
The initiative is all correct, I think.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're all in the good spot.
Yeah, let's do this.
I also
We're gonna
need my
s-
token for my beast.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, and do I have my blink dog
There we
from
go.
my amulet?
You do have
Cool.
your blink doggy dog.
I'm just going to use a circle as a temp.
Hold
Why
on.
can't I move this?
Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna put that there. Yeah. Oh, where did you go? Come here, you. I did something stupid, and I don't regret it.
Oh no. That's not something I should. No one wants to hear that.
Everybody should do something a little dumb sometimes. See?
Alright, that went from boss to fucking
There we go.
small enemy.
I just need to
Oh, wait.
own it.
Got you. Ooh, I was about to name it. Okay. There you go. And then your blink dog. Who's ready for the most adorable dog they ever seen in their life?
I don't know what your definition is, so I might not be.
I'm ready for an adorable blink dog.
There we go.
Here you go.
Oh, wow, that actually is adorable.
It's adorable. Alright, what's your name on roll 20 so I can give it to you?
There we go.
Give me 1 minute. I
I'm
think
like 99% sure that's the right number. The right method.
everyone's good. We are going to start off with Har-ra-sha.
Har-ra-sha.
Har-ra-sha. My bad. It is a Sunday morning. What are you doing?
Oh, we're just in an. Well, I don't know. We're in initiative, so I assume I'm fighting for my life. But I
No,
don't
you
know.
don't know.
I don't know
You
what
don't
we're
gotta worry
doing.
about that now. This is
Well, like, where are we? Like, what are we? What are we doing in general? And then I can tell you what I'm doing specifically.
Let's do this.
Do you want
This
my daily routine,
Yeah, give me like a nice
or
Sunday morning daily routine. What you do?
well, the first thing Harsha does when he wakes up is he always checks the stars to get his cosmic omen. So he looks up at the stars and consults his charts and decides it's going to be a day full of weal or woe, and that's one of my class features.
Is it gonna be it? We don't know.
So that's an odd number, which means it's going to be a day of woe. I see woe in the stars today. So I'll just hold on to that for later. And then, he washes up and has some breakfast and maybe talks to his traveling companions if we're already together. I don't know, like, what we're doing as a group, but,
Yeah.
you know,
Give me
in his free
perception checks.
time,
Sitting. Where's the map?
This is the
She switched back to the star chart. Star map.
does this perception rely on my sense of smell?
You know what? Yeah, it could do. You can do that.
Harsha has a very good nose. So I smell a 22.
22. The usual stench of everybody in the morning is no longer there. It is waking up and it's peaceful.
So all of my unwashed, sweaty, disgusting traveling companions have disappeared?
Mm-hmm.
Because you said that their stench is no longer there.
They're no longer there.
Okay, so I'm like by myself or what? I'm gonna open my eyes and look around.
You're still in the same place. You slept in the same
So I can
area.
see everybody, but I can't.
You can't see.
I can see everybody, but I can't smell anything.
You just can't see
I'm
no one.
confused.
You're alone in the room.
What room? What's the room?
I would say it's in your bedroom. Bunk bed situation here, and a bottom or top, whichever one you want. But you're the only person in the room. Everything is neatly put away. Everything smells nice, like lavender almost. And a
Okay.
hint of peaches.
So I'm in like a tavern room by myself.
By yourself, all alone.
Okay. Was I by myself when we went to bed last night?
Not
Was I
alone.
with the group yesterday?
You were with three of them.
Okay.
3 of you all came early and went to bed. Remember hearing the rest trickle in later on during the night. Don't remember hearing them leave though.
Okay. What were we doing here?
Just a kind of pit stop. Got a little too late during the night. It was a rainy time. Spending the night here at this beautiful place and letting the weather go by.
Okay, well, I'll look at the stars and I'll get my omen of woe, and then I'll get take a little time to get ready in the morning. I'm not gonna think too much of everyone being gone. They're probably just downstairs getting breakfast or something. And then I'll probably leave the blink dog in the amulet for now. He might cause some trouble in the tavern, so I think I'll not summon him. And then once I'm ready, I'll stroll on downstairs and have a look around, get some breakfast, see if I can find my traveling buddies.
You get down the staircase. Well, before you even get down the staircase, you open the door to leave the room, and in a kind of like a weird vortex of bright orange and red light, what you've seen like multiple times before, because you had to leave the room to go take a shower and then come back in to get changed afterwards, is now a good 100 feet skyscraper. At least that's all what you can see from where you're standing. And across from you is this 6'5" male. Has on like these metal wings, stay attention, straightforward, looking ahead, and doesn't bother to acknowledge you, even though he noticed that you just magically appeared here.
So I open the door in front of a giant skyscraper. So I'm not in the tavern anymore.
Do not in the tavern anymore. Even if, as you turn behind you, you kind of notice a like perfectly circular forest that's kind of trapping this one building.
I'm gonna pinch myself. I'm convinced that I'm sleeping, and I would like to wake up because this is a dream.
Give me a attack roll, and you're rolling to hit your AC.
I'm not trying to hurt myself. I'm just trying to jolt myself out of my sleep. Yeah, you ever had a bad dream, and you're just like,
damage.
oh, I'm dreaming.
No damage. Just trying to see if you can pinch yourself hard enough.
I probably can't.
Yeah, you are.
You're a Loxodon.
Yeah.
I'm very weak. I'm a very. Let's see. Actions.
Making a good
unarmed strike. I rolled an 8, and my AC is 19.
Yeah. It's not your strongest pinch. It's not that it's not your strongest. It's just that your skin is a lot tougher than you presumed. So it doesn't hurt, but you do feel like, oh, I'm alive. My hands are going through me. This is not.
So I'm not dreaming. Yeah. Interesting. So I guess there's one figure looking. Where is he looking? Is he also looking at the skyscraper?
Nope, he is standing right in front of the skyscraper, just looking straight forward.
Looking at me or past me or
you are like a good 10 feet to his right, and he's not even looking at you, just straight.
Okay, I guess I'll go over to him, and I'll say, did you bring, where am I? Did you bring me here? Who were you? What's the skyscraper?
He just points.
I'm going to, actually, before I do that, I just want to look around, and since I'm pretty well read, I just want to see if anything about this location, if I know anything about this place, or if I recognize it from a book that I've read or anything like that. Because I am a scholar. Would you like
check with advantage?
Okay.
Okay. Oh shit, 30-20.
That's a 20. 30-20.
Yeah. You are looking around this place. You have heard of people being chosen by Azimar. You have heard from a couple of your people who have held office kind of gather at this very tall skyscraper building, go through this whole process, get your weapons, and then be either put on a spaceship or teleported off to planet or galaxy.
Oh, okay. So does this figure look like you said Asimar is how you pronounce it?
Mm-hmm.
So does this figure look like Asimar to me, or does it look like someone else?
Like a weird human mixed with, if angels were real, he would probably be one.
Okay. So I'll go over and see if he takes any notice of me. I'll just walk right into his field of view, kind of like awkwardly wave my like big elephant hand in his face. I'll say, it seems that I've been brought to Asmar's tower, where he chooses his disciples. What brings you here?
From here, because he's not going to respond at all. You are having this one-sided conversation. We kind of pan behind you as a figure is kind of starting to form. But before we do get a full glimpse of that figure, Frozen, what is Frost doing currently on a Sunday morning?
Frost will be looking over a smoldering campfire as the storm slowly dies down, as the sun begins to rise over the frozen wasteland where he is currently residing. Yeah, in a state of the absolute drainness, he does his usual routine of gathering the small amount of resources that he has before smothering the fire using a combination of control fire to put it out and frostbite to freeze its embers and gather up the remaining charcoal left behind, putting it in a small sack for him to carry for the next journeys on before consulting his map to adjust where he should travel to.
Hell yeah. And since you have the map, you can do it with advantage.
Cartographer's check advantage.
Ooh.
Which skill would that be?
Do you
Wisdom,
have
intelligence?
Cartographer?
Yeah, I have
That's
cartographer's
proficiency?
tools. Yeah.
Okay. That is just a intelligence plus your proficiency.
Yeah, and I do it at advantage because I got the tool.
Yep. Let's go.
Yeah, that's how these work. Alright, +4 to that, which is 16.
16. Nice. Sorry, my voice just cracked. You look over your map. There is a change from previously. Because previously it was this tavern, but now that tavern is kind of missing. You don't know why you was going to the tavern before, but you do remember that there was a irking feeling constantly telling you that you gotta be there. Yeah.
In curiosity, and mostly out of curiosity, but more a bit out of fear, he would cautiously make his way to the location on foot to the metal clanking of his cuffed boots treading through the snow, trying to locate the structure that he knows should be there, but isn't.
Yeah. It is not even a problem see that the land is shrinking and pulling you closer. So for every one step you take, you've kind of taken at least 1,000 miles at this point. And you land right as you set your right foot down. It comes to a stop, and you see a at least 100 feet tall skyscraper with Scott. Nope. Har-ra-sha. Har-ra-sha having a one-sided conversation with a figure that is just standing there. Ooh.
As Frost enters into this area, he immediately presumes the worst as you hear him cast an incantation before holding up his clearly magical staff composed of fossilized wood and ice that goes up the length of the staff before forming a head of icicles that sprout forward. And he points it at the two individuals. And he also draws an iron sickle and holds it backhanded as in a defensive stance.
Well,
So-
go ahead.
So all Harsh sees is this cloaked individual just emerges, immediately draws their staff with a sickle in a defensive position and cast an incantation. And
So Harsha is like this, I don't know how familiar Frozen is with Loxodon, but he's like this big elephant, basically. This giant and this big intelligent elephant. He's wearing robes. He's not wearing armor. He's got a quarterstaff that he's kind of using as a walking stick, and he's just kind of like awkwardly waving at this guy. He's like, snapping his fingers, and he keeps kind of like pinching himself and looking at the tower and trying to talk to the guy. And he sees Frozen come up and notices Frozen, cast a spell on himself or cast a spell, but Harsha notices that he hasn't been affected by magic, and then sees Frozen take this defensive posture, and he just goes, "Oh well, you cast a spell, so that means you can talk."
where am I?
I believe this is the Tower of Aasimar, the Prime Celestial. From my studies, I've seen that this place is where he gathers his chosen to send them on missions across the cosmos to protect and preserve life. I don't know who this fellow is, though. I'm still trying to figure that out. He doesn't seem to want to talk to. I'm not even sure if he's here.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm Harsha. I'm a scholar of the Circle of Stars. So I assume both of us are Aasimar's chosen. If I'm correct about where we are right now, which I'm fairly sure that I am. I don't suppose you've seen this person before, and I point towards the guy who's just kind of like frozen in place, like just staring out into the distance, not responding to anyone. It's very curious.
They didn't roll high
You
enough.
see my character steadying his footing, but just keeping himself silent, not willing to let his staff down.
Well, even though I know where we are, I can't say that I've ever been one of Asimar's chosen before, do you think we probably just walk to the tower, and I assume he'll bring us up into it in whatever fashion he desires? That makes the most sense to me. And he'll just start kind of walking off towards the skyscraper. Does it seem like it's really far away, the skyscraper, or is it like in walking distance?
That's not moving.
Oh no, I wouldn't expect it to be moving, but I'm saying, like, does it look like I could walk there in a reasonable amount of time?
Yeah,
How far
is it-
away
it's
is
just
it?
10
Yeah,
feet.
how far away is it?
It's
Oh, it's
only
only 10
just
feet
10
away?
feet. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just walk right up to it. And I'll just
Yeah.
walk around. I'll be like, there should be a door. Do I remember anything from my books about a door?
Go ahead and give me an opposed athletics or acrobatics.
Well, I'm staying where I currently am. I ain't moving a bit.
Okay.
You need an acrobatics check? Well, I'm just looking for a door. I'm just walking around looking for a door.
Yep. Walking around looking for a door. Just an opposed athletics or acrobatics as you're kind of walking away from the front end of the group.
Okay. All right. I don't know. I'll just roll acrobatics and close by. That's 19.
You just feel a hand, not very soft, very small hand, kind of grab like the wrist of your right hand, and don't hear anything, but you feel as if they want you to stop moving.
I feel someone grab my right hand. I
Yeah.
turn around and look at my right hand. Is there anyone there?
It's just connected to the guy that's just standing there.
Oh,
He's still
he grabbed
looking
my hand?
forward. Yeah.
Okay. Is this person under the influence of some kind of magic that's not letting him talk?
Nope. He's just choosing not to talk for the time being.
Oh, okay. I like kind of like tug at my sleeve. Sir, if you're going to keep me here, you may as well talk to me.
This is
I won't stand for this, and Froster will attempt to make his way out.
he just kind of holds up one finger, signaling for like just like one more minute. Give me a minute here. Yeah,
I ignore it outright.
you ignore that, right? We're gonna pan back couple of years back in time. Talos, you are asleep at this current moment after a long day of training with your family, your young kid, just coming to a sense of self. As you are asleep, you're stuck in this nightmare of standing alone on a two hands, way too big, almost the size of a giant star, and you're just standing on top of both of them, looking up at this like six-eye figure, covered in stars, planets, space all around. You feel as if you can't breathe.
Normally it's war. Why this?
Here
Wow, it's a
entering,
different tone.
it's very silent as you just hear the sounds of like metal kind of shifts as it turns its head and turns you towards a building, and you just see barely. Actually, give me a perception.
Sorry, your mic just majorly
you're
glitched
starting to
out.
go bug wild.
Yeah, no, it went from hard to hear you to impossible.
Hello. Is this better?
So far.
Good for now.
Okay, hold on. Let's bring you up here. Alright, is this good?
Yeah, it's good.
Alright. What is the last thing you got?
What is the what, sorry?
The last thing that you got.
Last thing that I got from what? Sorry. We're clearly missing a part.
The last thing that I said.
Oh, last thing I heard. Sorry, yes.
Mhm.
Last thing I heard was it was turning me around and then everything just glitched.
Alright. Yeah. So the hand kind of like gently turns you around. Give me a perception check.
By all means. That should have been sent to the VTT, but yeah, there you go.
15. You see 4 figures standing in front of a very tall skyscraper building, and then a 5th figure slowly materializing onto the plane.
Oh, well, that was short-lived. Back to where it is then.
Kind of just feel yourself being pulled back awake, and in a weird, strange dream within a dream, you're now dreaming about you as a teenage child and kind of motionlessly going through the day. And weirdly enough, it's comforting as you're sleeping. But what does your character do when they wake up?
Well, that was a change of imagery. Oh, bloody hell, they're getting faster every day. Christ. Swear. Alright, let's get everything looking up. Okay, room's organised. Let's get me plate shined. Make sure there's no rust on that. Mithril can't rust, but you never fucking know with the Fae. Right. Yes, there we go. Sword all good. There we go, shield good. Right, this will take a minute to get on. I swear, one of these days I'm gonna have the Talon to stop hitting me so hard. For now, all good. And he starts doing a series of stretches whilst in the full plate, making sure he can still use his mobility. There we go. Test that out. And do I notice a lack of sound or anything?
I actually was going to ask for you to give me a perception check.
With your nose.
No. I'm just observant, so I have an incredibly high passive, that's all.
Oh,
That'd
what's
be
your
a
passive?
23. 24!
Holy shit! With just your passive alone, it's silent as a motherfucker. Even there's no sound.
Alrighty then. This is a rather large friend. Okay. There's no way he woke up early.
Not even.
There's no way in devil that. One of two things have happened. Assassins. Something has gone terribly wrong. Okay. I approach my door in a more tactical way. Basically, put my entire weight into the door frame right beside the door.
Yeah.
Alright. Thank God I got the door open that way. And I just kick it open with full force.
Hell yeah. You kick the door open. God. Har-ra-sha, and Frost, you would just hear the sound of someone kicking the door open, coming like a good 15 feet to the right, from you guys as skyscraper that you just recently saw in your dream.
No.
And
Sorcery! Which one of you did this? Immediately starts approaching the largest of them. Locks it on.
yeah, locks it on.
Yeah. You'll see that Frost has his staff out with a sickle backhanded in a defensive position, looking looking towards you.
And waited to ambush me in your own realm, cowardly lot. Which one of you two should I strangle first? I've dealt with plenty of your kind, sorceress lot.
I am not here willingly.
Oh, brilliant! Want to help take out the one who probably is?
So Harsha's like trying to
Loudly.
Harsha's like trying to pull his sleeve free of this like guy who's just standing there, but he can't break his grip. So he's just kind of like leaning on his staff and like jerking his arm, but he can't break the guy's grip off of his sleeve. He's like, I was just explaining to our friend here that I believe that this is the tower of. Sir, would you please let me go? This is the tower of Asimar, where he brings his chosen before he sends them out on intergalactic missions of life preservation, across the cosmos.
Permission
I-
to do religion check.
Permission granted.
I might actually
What?
do one as well, since I think my character is quite literally from a time beyond there. So you say
8.
before theirs.
Yeah, that's.
Give me that religion check.
Wait, you got-
Let's see. Oh wait, that's the wrong button. There we go. Oh no, it actually worked anyway. Also an 8.
It's the fact that it's Alexidon being grabbed by what looks to be a human that's kind of confusing you guys at this current moment.
I mean, I would think that you could at least tell that even if you don't, even if you don't recognize that what I'm telling you is true, you could at least, have the sense that I'm not like trying to pull
This is
one over
serious.
on you. I'm just kind of distracted.
I don't care who
And
or what
trying to
that
get my-
thing is.
All right.
All I
Say
care
I-
about is getting back to where I was.
I don't believe I got either your name, sir, in the warm clothes.
Andra, and wait, you don't know about me? He begins to lower his guard.
So I mean, I gave you my name, but you never gave me your name.
All right. No, I'm just confused.
It's typical that after one introduces themselves, they would be there's normally an exchange of names, not just a name going out and not being returned.
Neither of you recognize Middle.
I'm sorry, I'm more confused that, there's a big ass tower right there, and I'm currently here, not inside my family's estate, so I'm a little confused.
Yes, well, as soon as this man lets me go, I can find the door or the window or however it is that we're supposed to get into this tower to speak with Asimar to see what business that he's brought us here for.
I just love the
I'm
idea.
kind of like ineffectually swatting at his hand now. I'm like
Give me a second.
I'm like hitting his knuckles with my quarterstaff. Like, let
All
me
right.
go. Let
I don't
me
know
go.
why.
Lad, can you kindly just let him go, please? I'm genuinely asking you. Can you? There's locks. No? Alright, well, I tried. I'm going to try to pry him apart. I'm going to...
I just find it funny that I like to think that my character is somewhere right there, just using the camera to watch them, just being like, "These guys are fucking dumbasses."
Alright, well, if he wants to keep a grip, he has to be a 19.
So I'm gonna roll for that. But as you guys,
Oh yeah. By the way, I cast Mind Sliver. He needs to make an int save.
a
What?
website
Why?
first.
I'm casting Mind Sliver on the humanoid figure that's holding the Loxodon. The purpose of doing psychic damage of 8 and if he fails, giving him a D4 penalty.
Okay, so he'll take the D8 points of damage and then a D4 penalty on that.
Yeah,
Okay.
the DC save was 17, by the way, for the int saves.
So as this is happening, we kind of pan over to a small little camera that's kind of recording this scene and playing it back to Scott. You've been there way before Hazard came.
Yeah, I'm just sitting at like a table across, just with like a little square in my hand, as I'm just watching you guys,
Uh,
and I'm just kind of just laughing to myself, watching this go down. Like, what the fuck are these ones doing?
Sir, this is quite rude. Oh my goodness, you don't need to try to kill the poor man.
Why are you attacking him? I can just pry him away from him. Christ. Oi. I swear my family has better negotiating skills than you.
I'm not the
what-
negotiating type.
Noticed.
Noticed. Okay, so you guys tie. So he just at this point kind of like lets go and lets you pry him away. It's just like
Oi.
cool. Everyone's here now.
Sorry if there's any stretching in your fabric.
It's cool. It's cool.
Oh, I was saying that to lock it on. I didn't realize it talks.
Oh, you talked.
You guys are realizing that he now talks as we kind of pan back in time.
Okay, your mic's degrading very much again.
Oh, it's probably dying. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, good. Hopefully it stays that way for more than 5 seconds.
All right. Where was I? Pan backward in time. Scott, it's more Saturday night, coming into Sunday pre-morning for you. What are you doing?
He'd just be working on his cleaning his tools, his weapons, his camera. He's just maintaining all his items and his magic items, making sure they're all up to condition while smoking.
Yeah. Give me a con save.
Con save? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
17, 12. Sorry,
Ooh.
I double rolled.
So, you're not. He's smoking cigarettes, right?
Yeah,
Or
out of like a pipe.
fancy. Beautiful breathing techniques he got going. Popcorn lungs. What's that? We don't know about that. Actually. What item is he making currently?
Right now he is working on. Yeah. He is working on. Fuck, my brain I just forgot what I was gonna have him be working on mainly. Fuck. God damn it. One
Bag of holding,
magic
what's it?
items. It's a magic item, but it's like I gotta remember exactly which one. Fuck. I don't know why my brain. It's a rare one, and I'm trying to remember what the fuck it's called. My brain is fried.
Franco Burr.
Yeah, brain go burr. Partying it.
Let's just say for now, he's currently working on the
mantle
bag.
spell resistance. That's what it is.
What?
Mantle of spell resistance. That's what he's working on at the moment to make. He's at the very early stages of crafting it.
All right. Give me a perception check.
Okay, I have a passive 22 if that matters. 20 is my active.
22 passive works. The sound of wildlife, people, cars, anything normal has in a matter of a second, vanished. Your beautiful, lovely workstation has now become this and all the stuff that you were using before is spread out on top of it. There is a building to your left, 100 feet, 100 level skyscraper, and a man who is just standing there.
He just kind of looks around, confused, as he picks up his. He'll pick up his tools and start putting them away in his bag of holding.
Yeah. Kind of do that. I put them away. You look around. You go like little scan around.
Yeah, he's just doing a light scan.
22 for fast perception. Besides for like the endless forest wall around this building, you notice that like small, but whatever it is like very small creatures in the forest. Yeah. Other than that, it's just a teenage male standing in front of a very tall skyscraper.
After he gets everything put back in his bag, he's gonna slowly make his way over, while keeping an eye out on the creatures in the forest.
Yeah. Man doesn't say anything, and we kind of lean into the scene of you setting up the camera and just watching everyone kind of trickled in.
He just kind of chucks it, and it like sticks to the wall, and it just kind
Yeah.
of disappears on it as he goes and sits down.
Hell yeah. Beautiful. And we kind of just come into this moment where y'all are now realizing that man can talk. As he's just like, cool, everyone's here.
Yes, so I'm Har-ra-sha, a scholar of the Circle of Stars. These two suspicious men have refused to identify themselves.
Well, he didn't refuse. He didn't. I just have.
For good reason.
But they haven't tried to kill me, so I'm not too worried. Plus,
I will admit I may have tried that. I just didn't do it immediately.
I trust in Asimar's judgment that he wouldn't, bring some savage highwayman here to, murder an innocent scholar. But enough about me.
Who are you calling a highwayman?
No, I'm saying that you can't be a highwayman because of the judgment of Asimar, who I assume brought us here to undergo some sort of task for him.
Less talking, more explaining.
Yes, so who are you, my not talking friend who had grabbed my sleeve for so long?
Oh, hello, I am your Prime Eternal Cat. Or I will be your leader for this mission. Follow me inside now.
You seem confused about your own. Alright, I am. I don't want to clarify I'm Prime Eternal.
Oh.
No?
I can probably explain the Prime Eternals in great detail.
Alright, give me the short version of that. Sadly, I do not have all day.
I spend the entire time that we're walking to the tower thinking of how I can give him the short version.
The shortest version you can come up with is the guy in charge of the team.
So wait, so who's this guy? The Prime Eternal? I missed his name because you broke up.
Ken?
Ken?
Ken, yep.
Okay. So, basically, I mean, are you familiar with the Celestials and the Prime Celestial and, you know, the story of creation and life and
Don't get me wrong, as a
gods,
soldier I am
deities?
superstitious, but no, that's not what I'm familiar with. I attend my local reliquary every Sunday, but I have not heard of that story or anything about it.
I don't want to just give him the short version. I want to give him a very long and detailed and like scholarly, nuanced explanation.
Oi, Ken,
Hell yeah.
how many floors until we're where we need to be?
He goes back to like his non-talking mode as he's just walking in front of you guys towards an elevator.
You know what? Take the long time
I'm like
since he's
digging
taking a
through
while.
my bag. I'm
And,
like digging through my bag
what?
for notes as I'm trying,
Right.
as I'm like half from remembering things.
Lad, that's a dead end. Lad, that's a dead end. That room leads nowhere.
He pushes a button and the door just kind of opens up. Just motions for all of you to get inside.
That's still a dead end. It's just a closet. I don't like being in closets. Anyone else?
Yes,
Alright.
Yeah, I just end the room, not giving a shit.
I'm
at this
sure the
point.
creator of life, universe, and everything, being that he's transported us all through space and time to be here at this tower, can deal with getting us to the top of the tower inside of a closet. It's no big deal for him.
Wouldn't
Don't
be
worry
surprised
about
if
it.
it just
Right.
moves the entire floor up and down, based on your description of them.
He may well unmake the entire plane outside of this closet and remake it into
To sound
something
like
else
Miss-
when we step his presence.
You're starting to sound like one of the bloody hoaxes around. Like, right. Alright, fine. I'm entering.
You all enter into the elevator and he kind of just gets in and press a button. As you guys are like skyrocketing, not very fast, it's like at a normal speed of an elevator up to the level that
With
you
a
need to
considerable
be.
amount of clanking, you hear Talos fall to the ground as he was not expecting that.
Oh
This dude is not from a time when elevators
Hi,
exist.
chaps.
Ow!
no!
But
Get up,
he's never worked in a mine.
get up, metal sop.
Don't call me a bloody fucking. Why did the gravity change? Damn it!
Because we're going up fast.
Ah! No, I'm not gonna say it. There's probably some long-winded, godly explanation. I'm barely. All right. Okay, I'm up. Okay. Why? Why the rest of you seem bloody unfazed?
You can't see my face.
Well, no, face, you don't look phased through all the mass. You don't have like any hand expressions, or you didn't do what I did. There's no
I'm very
U-sized
light.
dead in the ground. No
Tell
offense,
me how
wearing all
any of
that.
this is heavy.
You're wearing a lot of fur and leather. How is it not heavy?
I mean,
Compared
It's
to
pretty
your
heavy.
plate,
Oh, of course, to my plate, it's probably nothing. But compared to what the average person's supposed to travel around with, I imagine it'd be quite difficult.
a lot of training and time, it makes you proficient at these sorts of things.
as you guys are going up towards the elevator, you kind of notice that the armor that you're wearing and the color that you have on kind of start to fade away and change.
No, god damn it! That took forever to save up for. Ah, oh.
It becomes a 2 Talos, the same red color that he's seen before, with gold and markings around the neckline.
You cut out, mate.
Oop. Hello. It's red with gold markings around the neck and the shoulders, with a sick-eyed face kind of stamped into the top right hand of chest area of like plate armor if you're wearing some.
Yep.
For those who are not,
Spit my
your
magical
clothes just
slot on
change
that.
colors.
I cast Prestidigitation and change my shit back.
Can you do that to mine, please? Can you do that to
Does
I
not.
family
have
crest?
a-
Was on that.
Your family crest does stay. Sorry, I should have said that. If
Yeah.
you
Does any
have
of
like,
my tundra clothing change?
color-wise,
It's just regular
yeah,
clothing.
it's just color.
I'm gonna find a way to get this out to eventually.
All right. Red. Never liked being forced to wear red. Makes the enemy much more brutal. All right.
But you all get up to the top, and the elevator door opens up, and in front of you is a spaceship. Gold, red, very much shaped like a Dorito. If you guys know
What?
that, like, triangle shape.
Why is there
Scott
a
around-
pyramid in
Scott
front
move
of us?
forward and kind of like look it over, like frantically looking over the whole thing.
I'm sorry. Why is there a pyramid in front of us? It's
Can I make
small.
an investigation check on it?
There are a lot of questions we could be asking ourselves right now. Pyramid is not my priority question.
Then what is it? If it's not pyramid, it's not stable enough to be a house.
Go ahead and give me the investigation check.
So I can roll one.
Yes, go ahead.
28.
28.
Yeah, give me a better
As you're like kind of walking out to kind of investigate this, I guess, pyramid in front of you, you notice that it has like, I don't know if your character come from a period of time where thrusters
Scott knows
have
about
been involved.
spaceships.
He
My
definitely has
character is
to.
proficient with. My character.
Yeah, he knows.
Spaceships. I literally am. I have a tool proficiency in vehicles, space.
Okay. This is top of the line quality spacecraft. Material that I use here are things way from the future. It is light, it travels fast. You can get from one galaxy to the other in a matter of seconds. And there's some pretty cool weapons on this ship.
He just starts looking like he's just walking around it constantly, just looking at every part of it.
What are you, cultist? What are you dancing around the pyramid for? What are you?
I'm not dancing. This thing is magnificent.
As you
Is Har-ra-sha familiar with spaceships?
Would he be?
I don't know. You tell me.
Has-
You're the
You tell me.
DM. I mean, I'm like you're the player. I'm like you're the player of the character. What?
It's true. I guess I would say knowledge. You'll have knowledge of it.
Okay. So I know more or less what it is, even if I
Yeah.
haven't. Even if I don't know what a spaceship is per se, I know what this thing is because I know about Asimar. Yeah. I'm looking for him, by the way. I'm looking around. So are we going to meet the? Are we going to meet Asimar?
He just
or
no.
no?
He only speaks to the Prime Eternals. So that's why I'm here. You guys are, as spoken to about before, through multiple medias or books that you read. And if you have not read, this is a quick recap. You are chosen by Asmar to travel from this galaxy onto another to.
Once he hears that, he says, "I'm driving."
Oh,
Wait, that thing. What? There's no horses. How are you driving it?
You will see.
you'll see. You could
Perhaps
just
it uses some
keypad
form
in the
of sled
code.
propulsion, like going down a hill.
I take out one of my tools, and it's like a cube, and I kind of like press different sides of it, and it turns into like a USB kind of like reader with a cord. I plug it into the machine, and I start like trying to hack into it, like taking over it.
You just hear a like, no, wait, you can just open it. Just say open, don't hack it.
He pulls it
What do you
out.
mean? Just say open.
Open.
Just say open. And the kind of like the back loading gate falls down, and it's a beautiful red carpet kind of staircase cascading up into the central interior of the ship.
What? That's.
He goes right in. He just goes
right in.
What? I'm sorry. This is like someone else's fairy tales when they were told like a kid. Doors magically opening on their own with the command.
It's not opening on its own. It uses electronics.
I'm sorry. That does not help in this.
Not elemental magic.
Science.
It's technology. I'll explain it to you later.
I'm wearing technology. This is plate armor.
That is not technology. That's just metal slapped to your chest.
What do you mean? This is not. I can do practically somersaults in this. This is well designed, well placed. I can have the dexterity in my glove with my armor glove that I'd have.
Better stuff in a month.
How dare you?
Well, anyway,
I'll do it.
This took 2 years of my family's finest forge masters to make. Cost me a literal
now I'm gonna
fortune.
be making a magic armor for 2 weeks. I'm gonna be working on armor now, I guess.
Now you're just like making armor. On the same side, right?
The guy in the massive hood just enters and says, "We're gonna have a wonderful time." Yes.
I'm entering not because I want to, but because I don't think if I don't, something's gonna happen. Oi.
You and me both.
Right. Okay. Boy, Talos, just. Alright, there we go. Okay. Composure again. Alright. This is awkward. What's inside there? I'm on the stairs, but what's actually in there? Am I going into a trap?
Just think of it like a carriage. You're familiar with carriages, right?
Of course.
It's like a carriage that carries us through the sky.
You're joking, right?
Not at all.
What?
Not even a little bit.
What do you mean?
Even a second.
Man is not able to fly. We can barely send rocks up there.
Well, this is a creation of the deity which is responsible for all life in our reality. So it's within his power to create a carriage that can transport us through the sky.
Oh, right.
It also has places to sleep in.
Okay, I guess I sleep. That's a fact I know now.
You'll be perfectly comfortable.
Yeah. Let's all head inside and get to our mission point.
Where do I put my charcoal?
In your room.
Okay, I'm
It's
Just-
my room, or
You have your own individual room. So in that room of yours.
all right. I'm gonna go find mine. Hopefully, I don't get lost.
good English, you almighty deity.
Everybody, just give me a
Give you a what? Sorry.
investigation roll.
Okay.
All right.
26.
Yeah, you find
Does
your room.
does this investigation roll
Not 20.
involve? Does this
16.
investigation roll involve my sense of smell?
I would say no because you're finding a place you haven't gone to.
I'm sorry, but just the idea of you just sniffing around a ship makes me laugh. Like, your trunk just kind of like slithering across the walls just makes me laugh so bad.
Very good.
19.
I can smell your thoughts.
I mean, I would just ask Ken, like, hey, can you show me my room? You know, I wouldn't like go and look for it by myself,
Then
just
in that
wandering
case,
around.
You didn't even need to roll, because he would have showed you off to your room.
And then I would also ask him, so Asimar, like, what did he tell you, you know, to get us together for?
Is
Like,
this
what are
kind of
we
like what the
gonna be
ship looks
doing?
like? But smaller
Whatever.
And red.
and a little bit red, black and red.
Yeah,
Dorito color.
Dorito color.
Right.
Check.
I
Shit.
found my room.
I
Stay with
slammed
me.
my penis in the car door. Oops.
Anyone who
Done.
got above a 15 does find their room. Scott, if you're looking for like the helm, you would find that easily.
I've been looking for the helm 100%.
Yeah, find that easily. We're gonna do Dee Dee, and then we're gonna do Scott. So give me an insight check, Hazard.
17.
Okay, cool. You are staring at a very young man. As you ask him this kind of question here, he has a look of sadness. Young guy, first time away from home, kind of vibe of sadness. As he's like, we are going to be leaving this planet, this galaxy, for eon centuries. Who know when to?
And did he pick us personally, or did you pick us, or is there like a lottery, or how does that work?
He picked y'all. I won the lottery. Yay!
You broke up. I'm sorry.
Oh, he said he picked y'all.
You broke up again.
This is getting horrible.
That's it. Honestly, it was just he picked y'all.
Okay, but he doesn't come and talk to us. He only talks to you. So I'm disappointed.
Oh. In the future?
What about the future?
I don't know. Maybe in the future he'll talk to you.
Sorry.
Oh, no.
I couldn't resist.
In the future?
Well, okay. I mean, I suppose, you know, if I'm being conscripted for centuries of immortal service to a deity, that you know, and maybe one day he'll deign to speak to me himself, then I suppose that's just my lot in life.
Just pats it. Just puts a hand on your shoulder, pat, and then walks away.
Where the hell's the campfire in this place? He says as he enters his room.
I agree. Where the
Don't
bloody
you-
hell is
I
it?
hear him say that. I'm just gonna yell, like, don't you dare set a fucking fire up in this place. I will fucking shoot your head off.
What do you
I am
mean, no
cold
fire?
for a reason.
No!
It's temperature controlled, so you should be
There's
perfectly
no button
comfortable.
on the wall!
How do you make food?
Scott, give me a piloting check. It should be intelligent plus your proficiency.
Okay, so I'll just do it as investigation as for now until I make it 12.
12. You're able to get the ship off and kind of set a course to where you want to go. And put it on autopilot if you want.
I will, so I can move around until we get closer.
have permission to attempt to understand my room with things like thermostats and the bedding and all that sort of thing.
Just give me a flat intelligence. I don't know if it's a save or a check.
A wisdom save so they don't lose their mind.
Intelligence check to find it out, because that's what I'm trying to do. Figure shit out.
Look, let's see how, based off how badly you roll. We'll see.
This ship's supposed to be shaking.
Yes! It happened.
What do you mean every once in a while? Does it have like a loose buggy wheel or something?
No. It just
Give me a
happened.
wisdom save.
Sure.
What would herbalism be?
Talos,
Probably a wisdom.
you too. What is it?
I got an 8 on the wisdom save.
Ooh, beautiful. What was the other questions?
A 6 in check, 8 wisdom save.
You're not doing well. Talo, give me a wisdom save too. And
All
Scott,
right.
what was your question?
Okay, so real quick, just so I can go through my skills and fix them now. Herbalism would be a wisdom check. Smithing tools is a strength check.
I'd assume so, yeah.
These
Holy
tools.
That's
and
dexterity.
hammers would be
That's-
intelligence for how he uses them. It's
Alright.
more digital than physical.
Oh, because he's
That makes sense.
hacking.
Yeah.
So, Talos, you are in the room across from Frozen, who's just going around touching all the technology in his room, trying to, like that grandfather way of like, what does this button do? What does this button do?
I'm actively pushing all the buttons.
Actively.
I'm flicking the levers, I'm pushing the buttons, and in no order.
Talos is just concerned, doesn't want to touch anything, and is somewhat terrified, so he's just going to pull out one of his rations and eat and start chewing on some I can't remember the name of that old style fucking the old bread from
Oh,
Hardtack?
Hardtack. Thank you, I'm tired. He
Does it
starts
have
like
bugs in
nibbling
it?
on that.
Yeah.
Not this one, because these are fresh ones.
Frost,
I-
in his confusion, gives up and
Food.
just then gets out his bag of coal and puts it in the middle of the floor.
Oh no.
it's
I hear you over there. Don't fucking dare.
Then what do you propose I do?
I'm not cold.
Still doesn't help.
It's very comfortable temperature. I
Um,
cast produce flame.
Oh God, no!
It's just in my hand. Like, does this help?
He puts it over you and encloses it. You see it dim before it just is put out from the sheer coldness of him.
So, let's turn it up. I turned it up to like 90.
Yeah,
90
you turned it
watts.
all the way up.
I just turned it all the way up. That bitch to the max.
90 Fahrenheit, 90 Celsius.
Fahrenheit.
What? Fahrenheit? What's Fahrenheit? How tall is Fahrenheit? What?
I'm out
Okay,
again.
you should get a lot, goddamn.
Asking that. Right. So I'm looking at it. I'm like, and you slowly see me incrementally over like every minute or so, just slowly increasing it by 1.
Oh god. Eventually, it can't go any higher, so you're just stuck at 100 Fahrenheit, and it's just there.
Why don't it go higher?
Are you some kind of like fire elemental or something?
No.
He's clearly just
I've just-
cold. He's a
I've
woman.
never
Sorry.
I've never met a creature that required such heat to be comfortable. Unless they were like a
Welcome to
a
I.
magma giant. You're
Welcome
a
to
magma.
I.
You're a lava giant. No, you can't be a lava giant. You're not giant.
He could be half or a quarter, maybe.
Half lava giant.
Half lava.
Let me just
Maybe
show
it-
you how cold I am. And he like takes off a bit of his glove, and you see that it's pale. Like it's
Oh.
pale white.
That
Well,
And
the
he just
thermostat
good.
puts
is
it
at
back
90 now.
on.
You should be better. Don't fucking start a fire in the ship.
Please
Feel
don't
free
start
to
a fire in
take
the
away
ship.
my coal if you are so concerned.
Okay. I'll take the coal. I put it in my bag of holding. I just drop it in.
All
How
the
fuck does
coals.
that fit?
It just goes away.
Alright, I'm gonna just sit here then. There's nothing else I could do.
You guys are all gathered in front of Frost's room. As Ken kind of walks up to y'all and is just like, what?
He's very cold.
Yes.
It's cold. Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
Seems like it's some sort of curse of a man who's cursed to be cold all the time.
Oh,
Yeah, we can
As he
figure out what it's
replies.
Okay. We're landing soon on a very cold planet. Is that going to be a problem for you?
I think I can manage with my clothing.
Right, very cold. What? Sorry. I'm not wearing anyone. Fuck. Okay, that's not good. He exits his room. You guys say we're going somewhere cold?
Yes.
Yes.
How far north are we going?
We're not going north.
We are
What do you mean we're not going
leaving
north?
galaxies.
There's not really a north anymore.
Yeah.
What do you mean there's no north? There's always a north.
No, there's not anymore.
Well,
No
there will
north.
be a north. There will be a
yeah,
north.
once we get there, we
once
will be
we
a north.
get there.
But
What
there's
do you
no north
mean
right
there's
now.
always a north? There's always-
No, we got it up and we got it down. We got forward, back,
See,
left,
we're
right, but we don't
we're
got north.
between worlds.
Yeah.
So
No.
where we are, there's only a north on a world, but when you're off of a world,
No.
there's no north.
You have any idea what the hell they're talking about?
No, sorry. Listen, the only way to go between worlds is dying, and I feel kind of alive right now. Would you all agree?
No.
No.
Yes.
Frost is
Well-
pretty cold.
To be fair,
you
you're
all-
kind of. We're going between galaxies.
I'm sorry, I have no
What is
idea
a
what.
galaxy.
Talent. I think you're talking about planes, not world planes. There's a difference. You don't have to die to go through those.
Yeah.
So, like the elemental plane.
Yeah, you just have to find a gate. But no, we're just going in a direction for a long time.
For what?
Wait, fast.
The
so
only-
not a long time.
thing past the world is the barrier of the stars.
No,
I-
No,
No.
there's so
There's-
much beyond.
there's a
that.
lot. We gotta
No,
teach
there-
you.
We are in the stars, but it's not a barrier.
Yeah, we're going past them as well. We
We're
pass them.
We are among the stars.
You live in. We're currently living with the stars
I-
right now.
So you see his face just turn like cherry red before he just falls to the floor.
Fetal position.
No, not field position. He
Well, he
fainted.
passed.
That's normal.
He was.
He will be up in a few minutes.
I
Hey,
was gonna ask if he wanted to go see the stars, but never mind.
Yeah, not a good idea. I think that would break his brain even worse. I think we should ease him into that.
Well,
Oh, I mean, I could show him the
I
stars.
can give it a
Don't
go.
bonk him on the head. Not those kind of stars.
I pull out my star map, and I cast produce flame behind the star map, and it projects like an astrological map of magically attuned to where we are to show us the stars that are around us.
Oh, yeah, map
I
is
say this
useless.
is my area of study. Here are the stars.
give me Arcana with advantage. Look at that. Holy shit!
Hey, natural
Oh,
20,
wow.
27.
As you guys are flying, and you're like using produce flame to literally chart the sky as you're going. There's even like a small miniature version of you guys, kind of flying through the galaxy. And as you kind of get closer to the planet Rana, in the Savat galaxy, you notice how the stars start to like turn in opposite directions, compared to the ones around it as you get closer.
Oh, I must have
Beautiful
fallen
look
off
of
the
magic.
bed. Must have fallen off the bed.
You're surrounded by starlight.
Oh, another one. This is the fourth time in a row. I swear, these don't end.
No, there's an elephant there shining a fire through a crystal, and it's creating starlight all around you.
I know, but he does not. He still thinks this is a dream.
Oh no.
How many times? I swear. Can I go back to Can I go back to seeing war? At least I get to see my friends when that happened.
Oh, they're not gonna be there when you get back.
Huh?
So
It'll be
we're
centuries.
We're traveling fast.
No, I don't see my friends even when I'm at home.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I'm still aboard this thing. Oh, Okay. Calm down. I am a paladin. Alright, there we go.
At this moment,
I
Ben
don't-
just looks.
I don't see my friends when I'm there anymore. Lost. Way too many of them.
Soldier.
Yeah. Well, gave it away. The plate armor, the big sword, the javelin on my back. I don't know, how about me?
Listening. That's what gave it away.
And the fact that you're not very much good at flying.
Yeah. But yeah, we travel fast. So when we travel fast, the planet that we were on is going to be traveling like slower. So time travels faster there, but slower for us.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if you had, like, haste on yourself
Kind
compared
of,
to your
but
teammates.
like a million times faster.
Yeah.
A million?
Like a million billion, like unfathomably fast. Like way faster.
Is a million larger than 100?
Yes.
A lot larger.
Oh,
Take
so
100, times it by 100, and then times it by another 100. So like, yeah.
You see him counting in his fingers.
Oh god. Ken is gonna look over at Scott and just like, do you wanna land or am I gonna land?
I got it. But I cast Prestidigitation to put like a number in the air of 100, and then I just started adding zeros. And it's like, okay, so this is 100, and then I add the zeros to make this is 1,000,000.
Many zeros. I think it's like
Bigger.
9 zeros.
Alright, I'll trust you on that one.
Think dagger to like giant's greatsword.
Alright, I'm coming with you guys. I'm not
I'm gonna
saying
go
that.
into the cockpit and start getting ready to land, turning autopilot off.
Yeah. Ken just kind of looks at Talos and at Frozen and is like, do you two want to man the gunning station?
Gunning station?
Yeah.
You mean ballistas?
I don't think I
Yeah.
know what guns
Yeah.
are.
I'm sorry, I've never managed to see weaponry before. I've always been on the offensive side of fort breaking. I don't know how to man a ballista very well.
It's easy. There's buttons. Push the buttons, aim, and you're good.
Just
How do you
don't
draw
hit
back the
ship.
ballista?
Just don't hit what we are. Like, don't do that.
How? Like, we tried doing that with the ballista once on an enemy fortress. Did not end well.
You can hit
Best
yourself.
I know about these land siege vehicles is how to move them, and that's it.
You don't move. This
know
Okay.
what?
I'm
Don't move it.
Okay.
just gonna go to the seating area where the rest of you lads are.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hurt myself mentally again.
You know, we'll just have a training session once we land on how to use things. How does that sound?
That
I-
sounds insufferable.
That sounds wise.
I'm in the apex of my career. I should be training you lot.
To be fair, training us with what?
So, combat strategy.
You just see him hold his staff, like, really?
I'm really sorcerer. I've beaten plenty of you. Every single one he thinks you're above the common man.
Oh god.
It would be
Scott?
nice if you didn't persecute us.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and give me a piloting check. And we persecute everyone.
Third. Goddamn. Mike.
That is
You are
good.
rolling low.
I
You're
am.
landing in
I'm-
open space. It's a newly formed planet. Open space.
He still
Good thing
rolled
it
a
wasn't
4
fucking-
without modifiers. He still rolled a 4.
Yeah. He still rolled a 4.
4
And I
plus
still
9.
got
It
13.
still works.
Sorry.
I got a big brain. My brain go big.
Right. You all land.
He wasn't kidding. This is biting cold.
Uh, oh,
I'm gonna
Let's-
pull my hood up. I pulled my hood up, so now people can't see me as well.
oh god. Everyone's being sneaky. To me. Let's all give me a survival, nature, or a medicine check.
I easily choose medicine. I easy.
Survival, nature, or I'm taking nature. A 20. Actually, a 23.
Dirty 20 on my end.
Me too.
Yee.
Oh. Awesome. Guess all of
And
you-
I got a nat 20 on my stealth. I got 26 stealth.
God damn. Where you guys can move your token around as you want.
Warmth.
No.
Okay.
Well, I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing here. So I'm just going to be asking Ken what, So what's the situation on
I'm
this?
gonna do a
on this
survival
world?
check to deduce the surroundings and its properties,
Mhm.
other than the obvious.
I'm gonna light a torch just so we can stay warm.
Is
I
not
told
the
it my shield
temperature.
You see me pull You see me pull out a
23
cube?
survival.
You see me pull out a cube and kind of throw it on the ground as it just transforms into like a giant, like a medium-sized dinosaur.
You see me like take my staff back to its defensive position. What the fuck is that?
It's one of my things. Don't worry about it.
So here's the thing: the temperature is not the problem here. What you are wearing.
Got out.
Sorry.
You cut out.
Yep, it died. What you're wearing currently seems to kind of insulate heat, and as you all are moving around, you all rolled very well, and kind of, I guess, Ashra. I don't know if I'm saying your name correctly.
Har-ra-sha.
As Har-ra-sha, thank you, Har-ra-sha. As you ask Ken this, he's like, this is the first sighting of deviants in this galaxy. We are here to kind of scope it out, see what we're working with. They should be long gone by now.
Am I familiar with deviants from my studies?
Deviants? I'm sorry, but I don't think the church is out here.
I'm gonna start pulling out my rifle in like 4 parts and just start putting it together as I look at this red circle.
Why are you holding that long stick weirdly?
Yeah.
It's not a stick.
With all of you
Like-
guys rolling so well on your checks, you notice that the bones here, like these piles of bones here, over here, it's like a little pile over there. There's some small piles hiding behind there. Are all fresh, like a good 2 to 3 hours freshly.
Never mind the stick. This is fresh. This is
3
recent.
hours. What type of creature was it?
Given the footprints that you can see, you can assume that there's at least 2. One has at most like 6 legs, and another just has 2 or probably 4 legs that it uses. There's also some berries there that look to be good and well to eat. But Hashra,
Yeah.
you know for a fact that these are not the things to eat. These are usually farmed.
From my books?
You are familiar with. Yeah, you're familiar with them. You know that given off like these 2 prints here, it can be an ant one, and the other one could probably be either a ape or a lion deviant.
So what, they're just like monstrous animals?
There are
Or they resemble
freaks
animals?
of natures. They look,
Monstrosities.
yeah, they give off certain figures of what they're named after, but they're just dead, and a lot of times probably like Lego pieces keeping them together with their skin. Ken is just like, oh, they should probably be long gone.
Okay. But they're on
this
this
is
planet. But we're here
fresh.
on the planet to find them.
And okay. Well, I guess one of you lads can take out the ant. It shouldn't be that hard.
Well, it's going to be a large. It's not going to be the size of it.
Oh yeah,
Of a
no, they
small
come in
insect.
packs.
Oh, right.
What he's kind of concerned because like you guys are saying these are fresh tracks. From what he was told, it's been a couple of days since this has happened.
All right. Well, it's a standard military operation. The intel is
Okay.
always wrong.
Are they intelligent? Are they like beasts? Or are they like intelligent, sentient beings?
Based off what I've learned, they are a mix of both. The more that they digest those that have intelligence, the smarter they get. But given that this planet has just 4 intelligence, they shouldn't be that very much smart.
That's an odd way of putting it, but okay.
Game mechanic wise, their current intelligence shouldn't be any higher than a 7.
Well, that's still pretty smart. That's smarter than just most animals are.
All right. Well, I need one of you lads then to help with tracking it down. I've gone through my hunting days a long time ago.
And I say,
I
don't
can
eat those,
aid in this.
and I say, and don't take those berries or eat them. They're poisonous.
I already deduced that.
I
This one
wasn't
seems to have 6
flying.
legs. This one seems to have 6 legs. Another with 2 or 4, potentially, maybe bipedal, where in nature. There's 2 of them here, footprints, and they go this direction. As he uses his nature, a survival check from before to figure everything out.
All right. I guess we're following that. I'm with you, mate.
Yeah. Passive perceptions.
Oh,
24,
yeah.
22.
24.
19.
8. Oh, sorry, 12. That was my investigation.
I am very hard to surprise.
So whoever has less than a 17 for passive perception are unaware of these. But who just moved over there? A Tucson, Talson. My bad, Talso. As you got a 24. As you're like walking around, both. Sorry.
Okay, you're breaking the lovely
Yeah,
up. You're
breaking up a lot.
Yeah. Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Talos. As you're like kind of walking around, you notice a red horn like just pointing out from inside these piles of bones on your right side and on your left side. Something is trying to hide, but your passive perception alone is way higher than whatever magic they're using.
okay. Quiet. I'm going to see if I can find more of them. There seems to be one to our left and our right. Just 1 second. I will make a quiet and short prayer and use divine sense. So I hopefully learn the location of the rest of them. I'm assuming just a few of them I just can't see in general, despite my perception.
Yeah. What is your distance for your
60 feet for that.
60 feet? Oh God. I think
Alright.
you're here. That should. That. Oh yeah.
That's not me though. That's not him. It's this is me.
Alright.
That's
I'm
still
behind
gonna
him.
give you everybody, I think.
Oh god, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
All right. I have no way of telling the group. Actually, I'm going to slowly back up. Okay, just don't move. There's one to the left
I
and right.
cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Yeah, also.
Okay,
Think.
I'm gonna head over to here. Hey, lads, spread the word. There's a lot of enemies, like right here. 1 second, I head over to no. Oi, tin lad. Right in front of you. See that? Looks like 2 rocks sticking out of the tree. They're sticking out of the ground. That's a problem.
Yeah, I know. I can see him.
Why did it
There's another one behind him, and there's a few, like 4 back behind there. Just wait until dry.
So
Hey, you want the one on the left or you want the one on the right?
Right.
Got it. I'll hit the left one. Okay. 3, 2. Blake raises his longsword. 1. Strike.
Yep.
Brings
give me
it
an
down.
attack roll, both of you. You can roll with advantage. For
Yeah.
surprise.
Okay. First one's that. Second one is just in case. Yeah, no.
24 to hit.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a 27.
Those both are gonna hit.
I'm going to do slashing, then I'm going to smite.
17 cold damage.
Okay. And you're aiming for the one on the right or on the left?
I'm aiming for this one that I picked.
Yeah. I'm aiming for this one, and let me do my smite real quick. I'm going to be burning a 3rd level slot just to get that true damage. Oh, clear all! I can't even select my spells when that thing's in the middle of my screen. There we go. Sorry. So yeah, I'm smiting, and then just give me a second. How many dice do I roll? I normally don't get past the point where I can use this level smite. So that is 5d8. Got
it. Love it. We love it.
1 second, it's rolling. There we go. So that is 5 because I rolled minimum damage plus 26 radiant.
So that's 31 points of damage to the one on the left.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, the one that's greenish is been hit. At least I hope pretty badly.
They are 20 plus 17 and then a 20 plus hit. These guys are really hurt.
I don't know.
As you guys kind of get this surprise attack on them, you hear them both in an awkward. Your characters are both old, right?
I'm 45.
They got a little age
You don't
on
know,
them.
but
Yeah.
It's hard for you guys to pick it up at how high of a pitch it is. But to anyone who is young and have very good listening skills, it is a sharp, irritating. Feels like your eardrums are popping as these two creatures kind of yell out, and an echoing
The poor
effect
Loxodon.
comes out. Oh, yep. I'm sorry. Yeah. And all these guys come out of hiding, and we'll continue the fight next week.
Oh,
Don't die.
I don't think we will. Hopefully.
I believe that all of you can live.
oh, I can do. I'm gonna be. I already have a plan to just decimate the guy in front of me. So
Oh yeah, I imagine so. I just wanted to get the coordinated strike off.
Oh yeah, that was actually really cool. That was actually. Did not.
Playing with target.
dude, I just opened Valorant and look at my fucking store.
Hmm.
This is what my store has today.
You
I
guys want to say bye?
Bye.
See ya.
have a good one, YouTube.
Look at it.